This app scaled to $10,000 within just 2 weeks of launching. No massive marketing budget, no venture capital, and zero reliance on traditional fitness influencers. Instead, the creator ignored the crowded wellness space and tapped into an entirely different psychology: looks maxing. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to break down how he did it and why his distribution strategy changed everything. To understand why this app succeeded, you have to look at what everyone else is doing wrong. When founders build a fitness, health, or lifestyle tool, they immediately default to the old way. They spend weeks trying to track down mid-tier fitness influencers on Instagram and TikTok. They offer free product access in exchange for a shout-out, only to watch the campaign flatline. Why? Because the audience is numb to it. The market is saturated with generic advice. People don't want another workout tracker telling them to drink water and do push-ups. They want a specific transformation. Our creator sat back, looked at his weight loss app, and asked a fundamental question. What is the actual end result the user is paying for? For weight loss, it isn't just about health metrics on a screen. The end result of losing weight is looking good, feeling confident, and gaining social status. By identifying that exact emotional trigger, he shifted his focus away from standard fitness culture and aimed directly at the aesthetics and optimization crowd. This brings us to the core rule of digital distribution. It is never about the niche. It is about the distribution loop. When it comes to scaling software, you don't need to rent someone else's audience. You need to understand how your product naturally fits into an existing subculture. Instead of working with traditional fitness gurus, the app targeted a hyper-focused online community obsessed with self-improvement, physical metrics, and structural aesthetics. The software delivered a streamlined, highly addictive user loop. It tracked micro-habits, provided visual progress metrics, and gave users a tangible way to measure their personal transformation. Because the product solved a vanity and status metric rather than a chore, users naturally shared their results online. This created an organic distribution flywheel. The users themselves became the marketing department. Every time someone hit a milestone inside the app, they posted their progress on social media, pulling thousands of new downloads straight into the ecosystem without a single dollar spent on paid advertisements.
Last month, one of our apps did over $200,000, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel the same as if I was making $30K a month. You know, everyone talks about making millions of dollars and all these things, but the reality is, like, once you surpass $30K a month, the quality of your life doesn't really change, and more money after that doesn't really move the needle. I think what actually starts to make a difference is the quality of your friendships, relationships, your circle, the people around you. That's what starts to bring more joy and happiness.
Within 2 weeks, that approach pushed the app past the $10,000 revenue mark. Within a few months, it scaled into a massive digital asset. But as the creator highlights, chasing raw revenue numbers past a certain point is a trap. Once you surpass $30,000 a month, the quality of your daily life doesn't drastically change. More money after that threshold doesn't automatically fix bad operations. What actually makes a difference is the quality of your systems, your circle, and the clarity of your product's value proposition. The ultimate takeaway for any solo builder is clear. Stop obsessing over finding a unique niche that nobody else is in. Instead, look at what your product actually delivers to the human using it. Find the emotional driver, build a tight automated loop, and let the results speak for themselves. What kind of digital tool or app would you build if you knew the exact psychological trigger to pull? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for IndieMetrics HQ as we continue breaking down the mechanics of the modern digital economy week after week.
My second app scaled to $10,000 within 2 weeks of launching, and we ended up selling a couple months later. When it comes to distribution, you don't have to work with creators in your niche. Instead, look at your product and ask yourself, what exactly are people getting from this? What is the end result? We had a weight loss app, and for anyone who doesn't know, the end result of losing weight is really to look good. You want to have a really good face, really good body. And I realized that instead of going to work with fitness influencers like everyone else, perhaps I'm just going to go work with looks maxers, and that ended up working really fucking well. It's not about the products, it's about the end result that the product delivers. Whether that's looking good, having more status, getting more girls, it doesn't matter what it is. You need to sit down and analyze and figure out what that is for your products. And when it comes to distribution, it's never about the fucking niche. Figure out what the end result is and find a way to sell that.
So Noose Research has been adding a lot of different capabilities to their Hermes Agent desktop app, and one of them is a lot of flexibility in terms of the UI. In this post, you can see Brooklyn from Noose Research describes how you can use multiple panes, and you can kind of customize your desktop app to look exactly how you like. And especially if you're working in multiple sessions, this is really easy. But one other thing I wanted to show you quickly is that this is in one session. This is a new feature, I guess, or something that's been around for a little while that I wasn't aware of, but you can actually take a different session and then put it as kind of context into this current session. So I just started a fresh one that I just said hello, but I added in this previous session. So summarize this session. So it just makes it very easy to, you can see this is the actual session ID and stuff like that. It just makes it very easy to just click it and drop it in so you can quickly see, you can see what this session was talking about. You can see this little summary it made here. I was working on trying to develop a short based on my GBrain video. But I thought that was a nice little function. And the other thing, the main part here I want to show you is that you can kind of customize the UI. So this was the one that the main session that I have active, right? I just added this. You can do that. It doesn't even need to be in the same project. If I want to put this down here, I'm working on this one. You can also, each of these panes has multiple tabs. So if I want to do, like I can add this session just to the tab. So I can flip between these two different sessions if I don't want to have a separate pane. So there's a lot of customization you can do here. You could even do, say I want this to be the main one, I can move this one like down here so that we have these three, and then this one is a larger one. And if you want to get rid of it, you just do close like here. So I closed a couple of these. You do right click here, split right, split down. So there, instead of having the two tabs, right, it's split down into a separate pane. So a lot of really cool ways you can customize this. Depending on what you're working. If you're working in multiple sessions, which I usually am, it's a nice little feature. And they're continuing to develop this. You can see in the post, Brooklyn says that Hermes can also generate its own UI elements. So more on that later. Look forward to see what that is. But I just want to do this quick video to kind of demo these UI changes, because there's been quite a lot of work done on this since I did my full Hermes Agent desktop app guide. But that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see more about Hermes Agent or AI tools, check out Tomby's AI Garage on YouTube. Thank you for watching.